Joanna from So Very Crafty, and we are here today to make this terrific little garden kneeler. Yes, garden kneeler. That is something that you kneel on when you're out in the garden gardening. And this is a terrific beginner sewing project that makes a perfect gift for the gardener in your life, or perfect for you if you happen to be a gardener. This project is made from a laminated cotton. And if you've never worked with laminated cotton before, it is a cotton fabric that is coated with a plastic overlay that makes it wipeable and usable for outside. So I really like this product. You could also use vinyl fuse, which is a fusible product that you can get, and you can make your own fabric wipeable as well using vinyl fuse. But I like this particular product, the laminated cotton. It comes in loads of different colors and patterns. I happen to really think this bird pattern was really cute, so I decided to make my garden kneeler out of this particular fabric. So today I'm going to show you how to make this garden kneeler. It is super simple. Takes about 10 minutes to make, beginning to end, using basic sewing skills. Anybody who can use a sewing machine can make this project. In fact, I'm not even going to show you any sewing on this video today because there's no need. It's all straight stitching, super simple, easy to do. So what do you need for this project? Well, you are going to need about a half a yard of laminated cotton and some ribbon, or what I've used here today is some twill tape that you can get at any fabric store. The laminated cotton, on the other hand, is something that you will probably have to get online. And I will put a link in my comments section, or in my discussion section of the video, where it says see more, and where you can get laminated cotton online. So before we get started on how to actually make this project and what you'll need, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel here today, and I'm going to ask you to give me a thumbs up for this project and ding that bell so that you can get notifications for all of my So Very Crafty videos. So let's get started on what do we need for this. Again, we need a half yard of laminated cotton, any color, any pattern that you like. We're going to need 24 inches of ribbon or twill tape, 12 inches for each side, and a sewing machine, and some polyester fiberfill. And you can get that at any fabric store. It's used to stuff stuffed animals, pillows, anything that needs stuffing, you can use polyester fiberfill for. So let's get started on how to make this project. The first thing we are going to need is to cut our fabrics 21 by 16 inches. Now, I did not have enough fabric to show you in the video how to do 21 by 16, so I'm going to make a smaller version in the video. But for your garden kneeler, you are going to want to cut 21 inches long by 16 inches wide so that your garden kneeler is the perfect size for you. The next thing you're going to do is cut your twill tape or ribbon, whichever you choose to use, into 12-inch pieces. We're going to take one of our 21 by 16-inch pieces, and we are going to fold it in half widthwise. so that we can find the center. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm going to place a clip on the center where I folded it. And I'm going to measure 2.5 inches on each side of that fold. And I'm going to place one end of my twill tape or ribbon and clip it with a clip. And I'm going to measure 2.5 inches on the other side and place my twill tape and clip it with my clip. Now, you will notice that I am using clips instead of pins for this project, and that's because pins will leave holes in the laminated cotton, and we don't really want that. So we are going to use clips. Now, if you don't have any clips, I will put a link in the discussion section under See More on where you can get some clips like these Wonder Clips for your project, and they are great for all kinds of projects in sewing, especially if you're dealing with bulky projects, leather, laminated cottons where you don't want pins, and sometimes it's just easier to have a clip rather than a pin when you're doing your project. And I just love them. They are super simple to use. So now that we have our handles on, because that's what these are the handles for our garden kneeler, I'm just going to run over to the sewing machine and I am going to stitch these ends of my twill tape or ribbon, if you choose, to this outer piece of laminated cotton, and I'm going to be right back. I'm not going to show you on the video how to do that because it's just a straight stitch right across to secure those handles. Okay, now we are back and we have just tacked on our handles for our garden kneeler. The next thing we're going to do is take our other piece of laminated cotton and we are going to place it right sides down so that our handles are sandwiched in between the two pieces of cotton. And I am just going to clip all the way around so that our two pieces are together and our raw edges match up. Now that I have clipped this all the way around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the sewing machine and I'm just going to stitch from this clip here all the way around until I reach this clip, and I'm going to leave this little portion in the center open. And this opening is going to serve two purposes. The first thing is it's going to allow me to turn this project right sides out. And the second is it's going to allow me to stuff this project full of fiberfill so our knees are going to be nice and cushioned when we are out gardening in our garden. So I'm going to head over to the sewing machine and I'm just simply going to stitch all the way around, and I'm going to come back and we're going to finish up this project. Okay, so we have stitched our project all the way around, and now we are going to take our scissors and we are going to clip off our corners here just up to the stitching, but not through the stitching, so that we can have some nice crisp corners. And there we go. Now we are going to turn our project right sides out. We can just reach in, pull our project right through the hole. And as you can see, our handles are coming along with it. I'm going to use a chopstick here, or you can use that purple thing. I just happen to have this chopstick available. And we're going to poke out our corners. Have nice, crisp corners all the way around. And you will find this to be a little bit fidgety only because the laminated cotton wants to stick to itself. But once we get it poked out, we're good to go. There we go. That's our mini version of our garden kneeler. We are going to take some polyester fiberfill that we have here, and we are just going to stuff our opening with this fiberfill until it's as full as we want it to be. I'm not going to take the time to fill this all the way, but then we are going to clip our opening with our clips. We are going to stitch this closed using ladder stitch, which I'm also not going to show you how to do on this video. There are tons of videos on YouTube on how to do ladder stitch. It's also called invisible stitch, or you can whip stitch this. It's completely up to you. I like ladder stitch myself because it looks like there has been no hand stitching at all, and it looks like it is invisible to the eye. So you stuff this as much as you like. I like mine a little firm so that when I'm gardening, I have nice, comfortable knees. So that's it for today. This is our garden kneeler. This is the original size, the 16 by 21 with our handles. And all we have to do is go out and garden. And because of the laminated cotton, it's wipeable. So I would urge you to give this project a try. Super simple, very easy to do. Anybody can make this project, and it makes a wonderful gift. Try out the laminated cotton. It might be new to you, but it's easy to sew with. No problems at all. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I sure enjoyed making it for you. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Ding on that bell to get notifications for all of my future videos. And head over to www.sewverycrafty.com for more sewing and crafting tutorials that you won't see here on the YouTube channel. And I will see you all next time in my next YouTube video. Bye for now. See you next time.